published 2011 Eastern Daylight Saving Time, the 5th of May 2018, updated 4:49 Eastern Daylight Saving Time, the 6th of May 2018. Mark Hughes launched a withering attack on Jon Moss and questioned whether the referee is physically fit enough to officiate in the Premier League. Southampton's manager did not attempt to hide his contempt for Moss, whom he felt was the reason his team left Goodison Park without the 3 points he insisted they deserved following a series of key decisions in injury time. Moss awarded a foul against Nathan Redmond, who had given Southampton the lead, after he appeared to pull back Everton defender Ramiro Funes Mori. Moss was 30 yards away. He then let the subsequent free kick 15 yards be taken no further than up the field than it should have been. Southampton boss Mark Hughes has launched a withering attack on referee Jon Moss. Moss showed a red card to Southampton defender Maya Yoshida during the tie at Goodison. To make matters worse, Tom Davies scored his equaliser, which skidded past Southampton goalkeeper Alex McCarthy after it took a deflection off Wesley Hoad in the 5th minute of time added on when it had been signalled that only 4 would be played. As Davies wheeled away in celebration, Southampton's players collapsed to the floor in devastation. Hughes and his assistant Mark Bowen harangued Moss and his officials, and he did not attempt to disguise his fury as he reflected on the game afterwards. The assistant referee is about 2 or 3 yards away and clearly sees it isn't a foul, but Jon Moss, as he usually is about 30 yards behind play, decided to give a free kick, said Hughes, whose side moved out of the relegation zone with a point. To compound that situation, he allows them to take it from the wrong position, 10 to 15 yards ahead. I'm telling you what you already know. We are just disappointed with the performances of the officials because it has had a direct impact on us. Maya Yoshida's sending off was a crucial incident in turning the game. Southampton had defended stoically, but they were put under pressure after Moss booked the Japan international twice. The first decision seemed harsh as Funes Mori reacted dramatically to a coming together. Hughes has questioned whether Moss is fit enough to be refereeing Premier League games. There was likelihood, considering it was Jon Moss, he would give a red card, said Hughes. It was hard on us because I thought we were very comfortably, and clearly we were going to see the game out quite comfortably in my view. Having the sending off and then referees not doing the job happens too often. Before games we shouldn't as management teams worry about which referees we have got, but it happens too often and that's what everyone does. You worry about the referees about being strong enough, you shouldn't have to worry about it. They should be the best, and unfortunately they are not. Asked whether he had spoken, Moss, Hughes replied, "No. What is the point? He is probably getting his breath back." The frustration seeping from Hughes was understandable. Southampton had been the better side throughout and could have taken the lead after 20 minutes, but Charlie Austin was denied a spectacular goal by a superb Jordan Pickford save. In the 56th minute the visitors took control. In blink of an eye, Dusan Tadic, the hero of last week's 2-1 win against Bournemouth, played a ball into the space between Leighton Baines and Funes Mori that invited Cedric Soares to surge forward. Without breaking stride, the right-back whipped a magnificent cross to the back post where Redmond, who had replaced the hamstrung Mario Lemina, was waiting at the back to thunder a header beyond Pickford, his former England under-21 teammate. Everton, who were without the injured Theo Walcott and Wayne Rooney, were abject. They went through the motions, never looking like raising their levels to stretch the visitors. One header from Cenk Tosun, that looped over the bar, was as good as it got for them in terms of attacking. The Welshman felt officiating was responsible for his side missing out on all 3 points. Sam Allardyce admitted his team had been terrible, but the performance was symptomatic of the way the campaign has gone. The end of the campaign cannot come quick for everyone at the club, and the loveless union between manager and fan base is not healthy. You get boos everywhere you go where you don't play well, said Allardyce. I thought we were terrible. We couldn't pass to each other, but you have to forgive these boys because of how hard they worked to get this club out of trouble, but there seems to be no credit for what they have done. The willingness to get Everton into the top 8 and accumulate more points than some of rivals, but it appears there is no credit for this club. They have done a magnificent job in terms of what we have done and how far we have gone. We have gone further than anyone else who was in a delicate position. There seems to be no recognition for that. That is sad. In terms of some of the fans, some of the media, and I find it rather sad.